But if I wanted to stop taking heroin or stop taking like opiates, then I'd have to explore my entire past and try and find the root cause of why I took the drugs in the first place, and what they've done to me over a period of years. You know, it becomes a sort of desperate struggle, really.
Somebody or some person that would have listened to me and not taken the stigma out of it, you know, me being on heroin first, like, you know, listened to me and, you know, and said, right, like, you know, just talk to me about it, like, you know, not right, you're a heroin addict, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you know. What I found when I was here is that they let you do it at your own pace, like when you was ready to go up or to come down off the meth, or, you know, they were there, like, you know, it was like more like, you know, you go at your own pace, like not at the pace we tell you to go at, which I found brilliant, where other users, other people that was trying to help me before I come onto the Bridge project were like, you know, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you've got to do this, you've got to give so many clean samples before we can help you, like, and I thought myself, well, you know, that's so hard to do, like, you know, because, you know, I'm addicted to heroin, and, you know, I just need somebody to listen to my story before I can do anything, like.
Because I used to say years ago down here, oh, I don't want to be a 30-year-old junkie. And then it was 30 would come along and still bang at it. And it was like, I don't want to be a 35-year-old junkie. And now it's, I don't want to be a 40-year-old junkie. Yeah? But now I'm on the right track to becoming that way straight by the age of 40. I've got 3 years left before I'm 40 to give up my methadone prescription. I know it's going to be hard, you know, you can't take drugs for 20 years and expect 20 days later to be clean. It just doesn't fucking happen, man. It just doesn't happen.
It's easy to blame people for your own problems with drugs, but you are the drug taker, so you have to accept that. And there's major problems with people who are on drugs finding work, finding an education, finding a life for themselves. You know, one of the main motivations for giving up drugs could be that you want to get a job, or you feel you have a specific talent that you think is going to waste through drug use. That can be a real strong motivator for getting you out of the pit of drug use. I am still got a love affair with drugs. That saddens me when I say that. After so many years of abusing drugs, I've still got a love affair with drugs. If you're going to do the 12-step, then you need to get back into the idea of a love affair with life itself. You need to get back into the idea that the world isn't such a bad place. You don't have to escape through drug abuse. You don't have to become a dead soul. You know, you have to, you can target things like, perhaps you want a job, perhaps you've got a skill that you think is being held up through drug abuse. You need to target something in your life, try and get you out of the problems that stem from drug abuse.